Are you ready to venture into the abyss? We've scoured the globe to find some of the most terrifying, enigmatic, and strictly off-limits places that will send shivers down your spine. Welcome back, I'm here. And today we'll explore one of the world's most terrifying and historically forbidden places. This is the Catacombs of Paris. Imagine a labyrinth beneath a bustling city where over 6 million souls have perished. Their bones left to whisper tales of torment and tragedy in the darkness. This place exists, and it's known as the Catacombs of Paris. But what makes this site so unsettling, and why has it been kept hidden from the public eye for centuries? Let's delve deeper into this subterranean labyrinth. But before we dive into the horrifying depths of the catacombs, let me ask you a chilling question. Have you ever walked past a building and felt an inexplicable sense of dread, knowing that behind its unassuming facade lurks a dark and disturbing history? What if I told you that in the heart of Paris, there exists a place where death and despair intertwine in a macabre dance? The Catacombs of Paris, a subterranean labyrinth beneath the bustling city streets, hold within their shadowy recesses the remains of over 6 million individuals. But these aren't just ordinary people. Each skeleton holds a tale of anguish, each bone a silent scream echoing through time. The question is, what makes this place so haunting, and why has it remained hidden from the world for so long? As we descend into the catacombs, we'll uncover the dark secrets buried beneath the soil of Paris. Now, let's begin our journey into the catacombs. In the 1700s, Paris was a city of contrasts, a place where the opulence of the aristocracy collided with the squalor of poverty. But it was also a city grappling with a more sinister problem, an overflow of human remains. The cemeteries in Paris were overflowing, and the stench of death permeated the city's streets. Something had to be done. And that's when the idea was born, or perhaps it's better to say, unearthed, to create a vast underground tunneling system where the dead could be moved out of sight and out of mind. Thus began the digging in the soft chalk beneath the city. The first tunnel was dug in 1785, and soon a sprawling labyrinth of tunnels stretched beneath the streets of Paris. In the beginning, the deceased were moved to the catacombs voluntarily, often at the expense of the family. But as the years passed, the situation changed dramatically. During the French Revolution, the aristocrats who once held so much power were now being buried in the same tunnels as the commoners they had once looked down upon. The anonymity of the catacombs offered a final resting place free from the social hierarchy that had defined their lives. But this arrangement didn't last forever. In 1804, Napoleon Bonaparte came to power, and he saw the catacombs as a threat to public order. He feared that the bones of the dead might become a rallying point for his enemies, and so he ordered the entrances to the catacombs sealed. Those who dared to enter were met with the gruesome sight of thousands of skeletons stacked together, a chilling reminder of the countless lives cut short. But the catacombs weren't just a place of burial. They became a place of execution, too. During the Revolution, the guillotine did its grim work above ground. But when the regime changed, the aristocrats in power wanted to forget about the revolution. And so the bodies of those who had fallen on the guillotine were moved to the catacombs, their remains hidden away as if their deaths had never happened. One particularly disturbing aspect of the catacombs is the practice of exhuming the bodies for use in medical schools. In the early 1800s, medical science was advancing rapidly, but there was a shortage of cadavers for dissection. The solution: dig up the bodies from the catacombs and sell them to the highest bidder. This macabre trade continued for decades, with thousands of bodies being stolen from their graves and mutilated for the sake of medical advancement. Among the most infamous victims was Jean-Paul Marat, a radical journalist and politician during the French Revolution. His body was originally interred in a cemetery in Paris, but after his untimely demise, it was transferred to the catacombs. Ironically, the very man who had advocated for the rights of the commoners was now buried in a place where all were equal in death. Another notable figure whose remains were moved to the catacombs is Pierre Robinal, a general who played a significant role in the French Revolution. He was executed by guillotine, and his body was tossed into a mass grave in the catacombs, yet another victim of the turbulent times. As the years went by, the catacombs became a place of legend, a labyrinth filled with the bones of the dead where the living dared not tread. It wasn't until 1903 that the catacombs were finally opened to the public, but only a small portion of the tunnels was accessible. The rest remained hidden, shrouded in mystery and fear. Even today, despite being part of a UNESCO World Heritage Site, over 90% of the catacombs are off-limits to the public. Why? Because in the shadows of these underground tunnels, there are things happening that no one can explain. In recent years, parts of the catacombs have been converted into a museum, offering visitors a glimpse into the grim history of this subterranean labyrinth. However, there are still areas that remain unexplored and off-limits. What secrets do they hold? One theory suggests that the catacombs may hold the key to unlocking the mysteries of the universe itself. Some believe that the tunnels contain ancient artifacts and texts that predate even the Egyptians, offering insights into the origins of humanity and our place in the cosmos. Others believe that the catacombs are a portal to other dimensions or even other planets, a gateway to the unknown. These theories may seem far-fetched, but they're rooted in the catacombs' long and mysterious history. After all, this is a place where the veil between the living and the dead is said to be at its thinnest, where the energy of millions of souls lingers in the shadows. There have been reports of strange lights and sounds echoing through the tunnels, as well as unexplained fluctuations in temperature. Some have even claimed to have seen apparitions moving through the darkness, the ghosts of those who perished in the catacombs seeking solace or perhaps trying to warn the living of the danger that lies beneath the city streets. Perhaps the most compelling reason for keeping the catacombs a secret is the belief that they hold the key to immortality. Some believe that by spending time in the catacombs, one can unlock the secrets of eternal life, tapping into the energy of the countless souls that have passed through this place. It's a dangerous game to play, however, as those who seek immortality in the catacombs may just find themselves trapped there forever. The Catacombs of Paris are a place of mystery, intrigue, and terror. They are a testament to the darker side of human nature, a reminder of the fragility of life and the inevitability of death. The question is, will you dare to venture into their shadowy recesses and uncover the secrets that lie within? Or will you heed the warnings of those who have gone before and stay away from this place of eternal darkness? What do you think is hiding in the catacombs? Do you believe there is something more to this place than just a burial ground? Share your thoughts below. And don't forget to subscribe for more spine-chilling tales and forbidden places. Until next time, may you stay safe and may the shadows keep you in their embrace.